Hi ladies, sorry it's late in the evening and I'm just making this video now, but let me fill you in on what happened on our appointment. And I'm sorry for the lighting because like I said it's late in the evening and I only have the lights on from my end tables on and I have a lamp pointed towards me right now, so this is kind of what I'm working with right now. But, okay, so you've seen the video of me in the truck, and I'm telling you we're on our way to our appointment. And we went by the pharmacy first and got the trigger shot, and then went over to my fertility doctor, which is right next door. And we were waiting in the office, and I was looking at the shot in the box, and the needle in there was so thick. It looked like a nail. Okay, and I was looking at my husband and I said, Jarrett, there's no way you're going to be able to stick this in my stomach. I, for one, won't let you because of the thickness of this needle, it didn't seem right. So we waited patiently because we got there like a half an hour early. And finally we got called back and the medical assistant told me that my doctor was out sick. Let me see if I can put some more light on me. So, okay. Hope this helps. She said my doctor was out sick. And I was like, oh no. So I had to see the only other doctor in the facility who is a male doctor. He's actually the doctor who started the practice. And I personally have never, ever had a male doctor. I've always had a female doctor. I just feel comfortable with females. So I was having a little bit of anxiety about that, but you know, there's nothing I can do. I gotta get over it. And so he came in the room and he performed the ultrasound on me. And if you girls, when I say ultrasound, I don't clarify where the ultrasound is being taken place. And let me just say, girls, it's not on my stomach. So, yeah. Just kind of think real hard. And if you guys have been through that before, then you know. Yeah. It's down there. That's where they go through to give you the ultrasound. And so it's like a little wand. And that checks your cervix and also checks to see your follicles. So that's what he was looking at. So seeing how my follicles and seeing how large they are and how things are progressing. So he was looking around and he looked at my left ovary and he saw 3 follicles, 3 large follicles. And then over on my right, he saw 2. So I have a total of 5 follicles. They're all large. 4 out of the 5 are large. And he said, do you have your trigger shot with you? And I said, yes. We picked it up before our appointment. He said, okay, we're going to do it tonight. And I go, no way. He said, yes. And then Jarrett's like, really? And he's like, yeah. And then Jarrett said, well, can you give us the trigger shot in the office? And he's like, yeah, we can do that. Let me see what time it is. And he checked the time and it was like 4 o'clock. He goes, okay, we can do it. Because I want you to take as late as possible. That way the ovulation is happening in the time frame that they want it to happen. And so the medical assistant, she came in and I was telling her about the needle and she's like, oh, no. That's the needle that you mix the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. There's another needle in the bag. Did you check? And I said, no, I didn't check. And it was way at the bottom of the bag underneath some paperwork. And that needle was small and thin and just what I thought a needle should look like. And so she took it out of the bag and she goes, I'm going to show you how to do it. So just look down. And she mixed them together. And then she showed me how to do it. And pretty much here's your belly button. And you go 2 fingers down, 2 fingers across. And then that's where you stick the needle. And she just went boop, and it was over in like a second. And then she put a Band-Aid on it, and she told me it would probably look like a bee bite, so it'd be a little bit red. and I shouldn't have any pain. She said the site does burn a little bit, which it did, and she said some ladies have been saying that after they got the shot, like the next day, they experienced nausea. And once again, the trigger shot is the HCG hormone, and that is injected into me to stimulate ovulation within 24 to 36 hours. So what that means, ladies, is that we will be doing the IUI this Saturday. This Saturday, Father's Day weekend. We go in at 7 in the morning. Jerett will actually do his sample at home. He will collect his sample here. They give us the cup. We will take the sample to the doctor's office. They give us a 30-minute window to get there, in which we won't pass that time. And then they will wash the sample. We will go back to the facility in an hour and a half, so that gives us time to have breakfast, come back, and that'll be 8:30, and they will perform the insemination on me at 8:30 in the morning, and a miracle could happen. So I am so thrilled. All afternoon, I was on cloud 9. I couldn't get the smile off my face. I was calling everybody who I knew. Some people answered the phone, some people didn't, and I had to leave messages. And then I had to come home and tell my family about it, my mom, my sister, my sister-in-law. So I was on the phone all day today, and that's why I'm coming to you this evening making the video, because I just could not contain it. I had to tell everybody, like, we're doing IUI Saturday, and I was just so excited and happy, and Jerett and I were giving each other high fives. I did tape the ultrasound and what the doctor said, and I will have that up tomorrow. I have to edit some of the parts. So hopefully I'll have that uploaded tonight, and I'll edit it tomorrow, and then I'll put that up. So we are going to film the IUI procedure. I want to document that, and I'll have that up to share with you guys. So high five, ladies, come on. Let's do a double high five, because I think I deserve it, and I think you guys deserve it, because you guys have been right there beside me, helping me, sending me well wishes through the internet, and praying for me. So you deserve this high five as much as I do. So ready? 1, 2, 3. High five. We got this far, ladies. We are right there. Every one of you are going to be with me in my mind and in my heart on Saturday, and just continue to keep us in your prayers that the good Lord willing, we will be pregnant by July. I have to wait the 2 weeks to see if the IUI sticks, if the baby is being created. So I'm just a little nervous, but I know it's in God's hands, and I will just keep praying that the Lord answers our prayer and we can be parents. And what a wonderful thing that it's going to happen this weekend. I was praying that it would be, and that it wouldn't have to be during the week, and Jerett's working, and then he has to leave work to do the IUI and rush to get to our appointment. And everything just kind of worked out. We were both in shock when the doctor said, okay, we're going to do the trigger shot tonight. Jerett and I looked at each other like we couldn't believe it. It was like someone just told us, you won $1 million. I mean, that's how it felt. And we were just high-fiving and jumping all around after the doctor left the room. I just have so much excitement and happiness right now in my whole body that I can't contain myself, and it's going to feel so good to go to sleep tonight knowing I already have that HCG hormone. I've got the trigger shot. Saturday is our date. I'm going to think positive. And we are just so happy, you guys. Oh, thank you for all your prayers. Like I said, I wish I could reach through the screen and hug all of you guys. You've been there with me since this journey began, and a lot more excitement is on the way, ladies. So everybody have a great weekend. I will talk to you on Saturday, and I love you all. Thank you. Bye, guys.